Okay, so today we'll start with the equipment. In the last class, what we discussed is only the master data, which is relevant to other modules, not for SC, not for CS. We are using the master data in CS, but from today onwards, the technical objects we are going to start. So those technical objects are only specific to CS. We use primarily in CS, um, and this will be useful for creating some transactions in other modules also, but responsibility lies with only CS team. Okay, so the first is within the technical objects, the first one is your serial numbers. I'll just show you what we discussed initially. Yeah, so this is my technical objects in CS. So all these we are going to see. So as part of this, first of all, we have to look for a serial number. So what is a serial number and how an equipment is created? What is my install base? What is a function location? What is a warranty? These details we will see as part of the technical objects. Okay, so first is I'll just create one tab with the serial numbers. Okay, all technical objects we'll discuss. So first is serial number. What is a serial number? So normally when we discuss about the CS part, we will only focus on the materials which can be repairable. Okay, so if you take example of a tube light, so that's also a product, but it does not comes under CS services because it's a use and throw. Once it is gone, it is gone, right? But if you talk about the laptop, it is repairable because it has serial number. Every product which has a serial number, it is it can be repairable. Okay, say for example, some you may ask that I have a serial number also, some number will be there which is also there in the tube light, but why can't it is repairable? So the repair whatever the repairable items we create or whatever the serial numbers we have, further that there will be an equipment. Okay, not all the serial numbers will be comes under repair, but there is again a equipment. So maybe in case if you come across some questions like in CS we have a equipment and serial number. What is the main use? Why we have a two dummy records? Because both are same. Like what is equipment and what is serial number? The material plus serial number is always a unique record. It is called as an equipment. But why further the same data and serial number is available in the equipment is you need to say the serial number will be a normal common unique material which will be given for all the products. But when it comes to the equipment will be only created for repairable items. For normal items, you cannot create any repair which are not repairable, non-repairable items. We cannot create an equipment. Additionally, in the equipment, we will have one warranty details. Okay, so when you create an equipment, which means you're assuring the customer that this material I will give you a warranty or guarantee for this many years. So beyond that, if any problem comes, we will do some kind of a AMCs or we will do some kind of a repair free service. All those things will come into the equipment master. So serial number is always it's a combination of material. Okay, you give a unique number. But in SAP, how the serial numbers will be created. So thus we will see serial number will be always a dynamic. So we are not going to create any number ranges for this. There will be no number ranges. Okay, so this will be automatically created by the system. Now what we will do is I'll just go into the material master. Where do I assign the serial number?
సార్ ఏమైనా ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ వాడుతుంటే ఆ ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ నెంబర్ కూడా కొంచెం చెప్పండి.
అది MM02 ఇప్పుడు వేసింది. ఇది ఐడియల్ ఉంటే పడిపోతుందా? సరే ఐడియల్ టైం పెంచమని చెప్పండి, మరి 2 minutes పెట్టినట్టున్నా. So now I'm just going into the material master. I'll take a standard material. Okay, R1000. Now I'll go to the basic data, sales organization data, plant data. Okay, so 1000 is my plant. 1000. I'm taking only standard. Once you are confident on creating the entire structure here, you can create on your own. So this is my basic data. Here you will be having a serialization profile. Okay, you see a serial number profile will be there. So whatever the serial number you're creating that profile, you have to assign here. So then you understand this material will create a serial number. Okay, so this is the first place, first configuration what we have to do. This we are not going to assign anything here. In the material master, you are going to assign the serial number profile. Okay, so where do we configure the serial number profile is? So there is a transaction called OIBS. This is charges profile. Okay. Yeah, so this is OIS2. I will show you the path also. So what is there in the serial number profile is we have the structure complete serial number profile. This is a profile number, and this is a description of the profile. This is a category of the serial number, whether you want to use it for customers or machines, plant maintenance or CS or project systems, PRTs, for which object or which application you are going to use. So that will tell you about the category. Normally in CS and plant maintenance, you use M for plant maintenance, S for CS, customer equipment. Other than this, we will not use anything. Linear equipment is also there, which is for linear asset management. So these are all vehicles as vehicle management, containers is container management systems, medical devices, specifically pharma industries we use. Okay, like this we have different serial numbers what we are going to create. So but as for us now we will focus only on the customer equipment. Okay, so this is my serial number and this is my category. And stock, whether you want to create a stock for the material specific to serial number or not. So no stock validation is, for example, I have created a new material in the system. Okay, you use 561 movement type to post a stock. During that stock, whether you want to assign a serial number, in case if there is any inconsistencies in the serial number, system will give you this a warning message or error message. The status will show you that. Okay, so this is a unique ID, UID number, and this is a display in UI. So these are all not required for us. I'll just go here, serial number. Next is serial number procedures. So what is there in this? This serial number is used under which objects or which transactions. So if you see MMSL, goods receipt and goods issue documents. So what you're saying, if you have this MMSL under your serial number and the serial number is assigned to your material master, while creating any goods movement for that material, system will automatically ask you whether you want a serial number or not. In case if you say 02 as optional, it will give you prompt you serial number is option whether you want to assign or not. But if you say mandatory, obligatory, serial number is mandatory. Without that, you cannot save that particular transaction. Okay, and if you say automatic is system will prompt you the serial number. You are not going to create anything. It will automatically enter the serial number from the database. So that's the difference between these two. Okay, and if you say 01 none means for this I don't need any serial number. Okay, so equipment creation, whether equipment has to be created manually or you want automatic equipment to be created. So here also same setup. Proposal without equipment or always with equipment. So now what we will do, we will test one scenario at a serial number in the sales order SGAU. Okay, so I will test with the 02 as optional and 03 as obligatory. And first of all, what we need to do is I will go into the material master. I will assign the serial number. Let's just understand this is material master. I will assign the serial number in the material master. And this is not serial number profile. And the serial number profile was assigned with a procedure. What is this procedure? Procedure we say whether you want the serial number to be creating the serial numbers automatically. We have three options. One is automatic, or whether it should be a mandatory field, or whether it's a optional. So what is the difference is when I say automatic, the serial number will be assigned to that particular transaction, but you are not going to manually maintain. So system will dynamically assign the number. But if you say mandatory, so which means serial number is mandatory during the particular transaction, without which you cannot save. If you say optional, serial number is required or not. So, serial number is not mandatory, but it is whether you give or not give, it's up to you. Okay, now you understand this one, right?
Yeah, Santosh.
Yeah, now I'll just save this. I will go into one material R100. Maybe R100 will take, or yeah, we'll take this one.
Screen is gone.
Sharing is gone. Huh? Okay. Yeah, now it's okay. I'm just assigning one serial number. I'll save this material, R100 material. So in already assigned. Okay, so now I will go into VS01. Okay, I'll take a standard order 1000 1000. Okay, so we have a standard customer 1000. Okay, so this I'm just entering. Factory calendar is over. Huh? Day 25 is after the end of the factory calendar AM.
Previous date పెట్టండి సార్ అది
అది ఉందో లేదో చూస్తాను. Oh, 2020 okay on that. Okay, so now I'll just try to create an order. A01. This is FT100.
ఒకసారి ఆ ఎల్లో మాకు ఏంటి ఇష్యూ అది?
Factory calendar extend out. I'm trying to change the factory calendar standard assign for this is showing 01 only. Sales or mission level. So we have at a plant and shipping point, right?
That's it, no?
Okay, and reverse structure, shipping point.
Zero one.
Yeah, here also change 01 from where this is coming.
మీరు అది షిఫ్ట్ పార్టీని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోగానే వస్తుంది కదా ఎర్రర్?
Sales order. So sold to వచ్చింది.
సోల్ టూ వచ్చిందా? సోల్ టూకి మల్టిపుల్ ఉండవు కదా? ప్రైసింగ్ ప్రెజర్ లేదంటుంది. ఓకే, 1000 ఇవ్వగానే ఇది షిఫ్ట్ సేల్స్ ఎంప్లాయీ.
షిఫ్ట్ కూడా 12,000 దగ్గర నుంచి రెగ్యులర్ చేయండి సార్.
1000 ఉంది, బై డిఫాల్ట్ 1000 వస్తుంది.
షిఫ్ట్ 1000 తీసుకోండి.
ఓకే,
Selection not complete, cancel. Okay.
ఓకే, సెలెక్ట్ చేయకుండా ఓకే కొట్టండి. ఇప్పుడు గ్రీన్ లోకి వచ్చింది. ఓకే, ఒక్క నిమిషం అది కొట్టండి. ఏమంటుంది? బిల్లింగ్ డేట్ సో లైస్ ఆఫ్టర్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫ్యాక్టరీ క్యాలెండర్.
ఇయర్ లో ఉందంట. ఇయర్ లో చూస్తున్నాను. ఇయర్ ఏమొస్తుంది? 1000.
పేర్ ఆర్ డిటర్మైనింగ్ ద బిల్లింగ్ పీరియడ్. మా కస్టమర్ మాస్టర్, ఓకే, ఆ కస్టమర్ మాస్టర్ పేయర్ లోని ఇన్వాయిస్ లిస్ట్ ఏమైనా మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్నాను దానికి. బిల్లింగ్ Shipping conditions, okay. వీడి ప్లాంట్ ఏంటి, ప్లాంట్ ఏం మెయింటైన్ చేస్తుంది ఇక్కడ, ప్లాంట్కి ఏమన్నా లేదు కదా.
ప్లాంట్ అసైన్మెంట్ లేదు.
ఇన్వాయిస్ అండ్ డేట్స్ లో ఒకసారి చూడండి ఒకసారి.
ఇక్కడ బ్లాంక్ ఉంది.
డ్రాప్ డౌన్ చూడండి.
ఏమో
01
అప్డేట్ అవ్వట్లేదా.
సార్ ఒకసారి లాగౌట్ అయ్యి మళ్ళీ లాగిన్ అవ్వండి సార్. కొన్నిసార్లు ఇంతే సార్, అప్డేట్ అవ్వవు సార్.
పేరు చూస్తున్నాను, ఏముంది పేరు దీనికి. ఐ థింక్ పేర్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్. 1050 ఉన్నాయి. Yeah, now it is going inside. So I just changed the payment practical under in the payer. Oh, this is okay. We don't need this one. Now what will we do is I'll just go inside the serial number in the technical objects. For this material, I will assign the serial number. So this screen will comes when you enter the serial number profile into the material master, or else it will not come. So what we did is we set it as optional. Even if I enter or not, system will save. Okay, so for example, I will just put 3 1 2 3 4. I'm not saying the system to generate automatic. I'm saying I will enter manually. So I'll save it. So once you enter R100 with 1 2 3 4, automatically from the configuration of your serial number profile, the system will create an equipment also. Right, 02 is nothing but your equipment creation. Okay, always with equipment. So let it save. Once it is saved, this will be automatically creating.
If I want serial number automatically, what needs to be select there?
If you want a serial number automatic, serial number has to be given automatic is in this SR usage, you say as automatic 04.
04. From which numbers number range system will take, sir? And that means we are not giving.
This is dynamic. Yeah, we are not giving. This will come out dynamic from the system.
Okay, if I want my own number range and all, can we? Is it possible?
Then you need to give manually only.
No, not manually. Automatically, I required which is my serial numbers sequence. Is it possible with any customization or any?
Customization, not customization, you know, to write an exit, but normally serial numbers won't have any number range for internal or external. You need to provide the range in the exit. Standard, it
No,
does not provide.
Santosh, one question. For example, as you said in the vehicles, okay, in the vehicles profile, for one type of vehicle, I want to maintain a separate serial number, and another type of vehicles, another serial number. Based on the serial number, I can identify that which type of vehicle it is.
Okay.
So in that case, how we can differentiate the serial numbers with a different range?
So in this case, your material will be different, right?
Correct.
Or-
Material is different. Correct.
Yeah, you will create two different profiles. In one, you maintain as a 02, other one also 02, which is optional, while or mandatory basically. So when you enter creating the order for that for that vehicle, system will prompt you to enter the serial number. So then you enter your own serial numbers.
Okay.
If it is automatic, system will not dynamic number system will give. This is no number range control.
Okay. One more question. For example, we have thousands of materials.
Mhm.
In the thousands of materials, do you want us to means SAP will suggest that to create those many serial number profiles for each material?
No, the category will be same. See, for example, if you go to Tata Motors, you have different variants in Tata Motors. One will be SUV, one will be normal sedan, one will be hatchback. So not all the materials will you are going to create a separate, right? If you have 1,000 cars, some of all the cars will be falling under these three categories only, right?
Correct.
So you will have a material number which will be falling under SUV. For that, you assign one serial number. If it is hatchback, you will assign one serial number profile. If it is a sedan, you will enter one more serial number. If it is a luxury car, you will enter one. So only four. But in the material master, you need to maintain under which category it is falling.
That means see, basically why I am asking on this, right? If I go for in a data migration,
Mhm.
okay. So in that case, for example, as you said, SUV or hatchback or a sedan, whatever it is, the segment. In each segment, we will have in a separate materials. As like battery will be the separate one. Means
Correct.
because
Yes.
we cannot use the same battery for across all these
Yeah.
vehicles,
Correct. Understand.
and engine will be the separate one, and the other diesel filters or whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah, you
So
need to
each
maintain
every
manually. For all of these materials, you need to assign the serial number. So how you are
ah,
creating the master data, material master, same way you can assign this. While creating master data itself, you will assign the serial number. Whether you are using LSMW or LTMC, RTC, or different approaches,
hmm.
in that also you assign this field.
Okay, so basically you're saying each material will have in a separate serial number profile to determine the respect to number range,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So
So now
is there
we,
any? Hmm.
yeah,
So as Ravindra is asking, there is no any custom number ranges will be
it will
available.
not be there. Yes. So
Okay.
this is by
Whether
default
it is
system will prompt you.
I mean, as per standard, not there. If I required a company, that is the company
Yeah,
mandatory
you can
thing.
go with exit. Yeah, you can go
We
with exit.
can maintain the customized table and we can provide that accordingly. Exit, correct? No.
Yeah, exit you can go.
Okay.
So now what I am doing is I'll just go to IQ03. So this is where my serial number is created. IQ03 is a table. Okay, this
Sir,
is my
in
material.
sales order level, can we see that one? I mean, equipment, whether it is created or not?
Yeah, we can see.
Serial number.
Yeah, we can see. First of all, I will just show you whether a serial number is there or not. 1, 2, 3, 4 is that what I entered. Okay, you see the equipment number. So this is my material and I assign this 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is created on today's date and this is the equipment number.
Equipment is automatically created, right?
Because of the serial number setup what we have created here. So we set 02. 02 is your serial number and equipment combination should be there.
Can you press F4, sir? There, F4, F4.
always with equipment.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm into the equipment display serial numbers.
Santosh, if I don't have the serial number, how to identify this equipment? Can you just go back and you enter the serial
Without a
number
serial
1, 2,
number,
3, 4?
equipment won't be creating, because
That
always equipment is a material plus serial number unique combination. Without serial number, equipment won't create. If you want to create without a serial number, you have to go and create manually.
okay. Can you just go back one step back?
Mhm.
Okay. For this material, what is the serial numbers are available? How can I identify? Is there any report?
Yeah, that transaction is there, which is IH10.
What is that? IH.
IH10 or IQ09. There are two reports are there. We'll see IQ09. There's a report.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, here you just enter what is your material, which material you want. So system will give you what are all the materials, what are all the serial numbers available for this.
Okay.
Okay, if you just execute,
And IQ03 is what is the further transaction to this?
IQ03 is only to display the serial numbers.
Only display this.
One record with the
It's single
combination of
record. Yeah, it's a
material
single
and
record.
equipment.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a single record,
Yes.
and this will be for that particular material at a plant level. What are all the serial numbers you have? So it will give you, and
And
respective equipments.
here, Santosh, I just want to understand what is the significance of this status. So AVLB is, I understood, available, right?
Currently it is available, yes. So now, say for example, this material you are delivering to the customer, the status will automatically change to ECUS, which is it is available with the customer. We will also check if any material is available with the status.
Is the status profile will be assigned to the equipment or in this combination of material and serial number?
No, it is assigned at equipment level. Serial number we don't have a
Equipment
status
level.
profile.
Hmm. Equipment level, right? Okay.
So status profile, we don't have it in selection profile, selection options. Yeah, we will see
Probably, I
from
think
this.
we don't have it.
Yeah, you see ECUS.
Hmm.
So ECUS is nothing but some of the equipments are already available at a customer. So that means for this there is always a delivery. So if I go into this equipment, I can understand the transaction for equipment is /o IE03. I can understand this equipment is already delivered to a customer. These are all old data, I think.
Let it be no, Santosh. Anyway, we created one order, right?
Yeah, we have just
We'll
created
do the
order.
we'll
Yeah,
do the
we'll
delivery for
proceed with
that.
this one. Yeah,
Exactly.
we'll
We'll
proceed with
do
that
the
one.
delivery for that and we'll check this one status.
Okay, so the next question is for Ravindra. He want to see the equipment in the one. Once equipment is automatically created, in this we'll find out. It should be assigned here. For this field, the technical objects customization, this is not available. Yeah, normally what happens is when you create an equipment, automatically for this it will come and assign here. So that will be with automatic. We'll see. We'll test with automatic also. Okay, now I'm just going back into this serial number. Okay, so now I'm going with the automatic 04. We'll save this. So what I'm saying is I want the system to don't have anything. Okay, I assign the 04. I'm just saying the system to prompt my serial number while I'm creating a sales order. Now I'll go and create one more sales order. Okay, so I'm not entering anything. So because at a serial number profile, I assigned that system should generate a serial number and equipment for us. So first of all, we will not come here. We will go to IQ09. Okay. Your material is R-1000. I'm saying equipment category is yes. We will put a plant here 1000. We are using a plant 1000. So why I have chosen 1000 is right? Because in the material master I selected this profile for 1000 plant. And what is the customer? Again, I just put 1000. So I'm just filtering and created by or created on date. When it was created on, I'll just put today's date because it will give a lot of existing data. So that's the reason I'm filtering out specifically with my data. Plant is changing. From this is only one we have. Oh, I am an equipment master. Okay, I'll go to IQ10, IQ09. Technical objects. Oh, 1832. This is system automatically creating. Yeah, the same way you are getting there. You understand, no? So we did not enter
Sir,
anything here.
plant to 1200, not 1000.
Plant here student race. Okay, so we'll give 1200. But even the material has come automatically. See, you can see the equipment combination. So what I will do is I will remove this plant and the other combinations. What is the number? 1832.
1082.
1832. No?
It's 1082, right?
This one only created.
Yeah,
1832.
1832. You can see here.
Okay.
Okay, so plant is not coming because we have not done the delivery yet. Okay, so this is how your equipment will be automatically created with when you enter the profile with the serial number and the profile with automatic creation of a serial number. So this is my serial number. I'll go to IQ03 with the 1832. Yeah, 1832. So here you see first is my serial number data. This material and serial number system was automatically creating, and yes, we are using this category yes in the profile.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So
Customer,
use serial number profile with yes. So that's the reason it is automatically showing yes. After this, what we have the respective plant and your status, available status is what system is creating the equipment and is available correctly. It is not assigned to any of the deliveries. Okay, when you create a sales order also, it will show as available only. But when it is automatically delivered to the customer using a delivery document, then only the status will change. Okay, so this is my equipment and this is a serial number which got created. We don't have any stock data maintained. No stock is posted for this. So that's the reason stock data is showing like this. So next is in the warranty screen. We will not maintain any of the warranty data here. The warranty data will come automatically from the equipment. So that's the main difference. Why I don't need any warranty data at serial number and why we have maintaining is equipment and serial number. In case if I have a warranty data maintained at a serial number, I don't need any equipment also, right? So what is the use of the equipment is only if you maintain the warranty data here, the same warranty data will go into the equipment master. Which vice versa. Whatever you maintain there, it will come here. Whatever you maintain here, it will go there. So warranty data will talk about whether this equipment or serial number is under warranty or out of warranty. In case if you have any configuration, so you will enter the configuration data. This is the characteristics or classes for that material. Okay. So this is my serial number combination. Now
material and serial number combination equipment will be created, right?
Only material, it is always unique. If I change the serial number, the equipment will also get changed. Okay. So notification you can find out with this serial number what are all the sales or service orders and service notifications created, and any task list is assigned for this. What is my structure installed, in which install location it was assigned, if any sub equipment is there, all those things we can find out using this. So action logs, it will talk about how many times it was changed, when it was created, okay, how it was created, when like this. So this is created by this user on this date, this is a time zone, currently it is available status, newly created equipment. So tomorrow if I do a delivery for this equipment, it automatically says this is customer, it's at customer location. We'll try to deliver this. Not sure if stock is available. No schedule and I think stock should not be available. 25th. I'll just put a long date. Yes, stock is not there. Stock is not there. What I will do is as it's given for this plant and storage location for 2015. Oh, okay. Hey, can somebody change this posting periods for company code in case if you are using the same system? Okay, so now serial number is created. I will show you the equipment also. So this is my serial number. Now this is my equipment. So you can just double click here. It will take you there. Or not double one. We'll go to IE03 6920. Yeah. So this also will have most of the features will come, or most of the data will be coming from serial number, like your customer equipment number, your available status. Again, the status will have a status profile and equipment master assigned. Okay, so here some data, the 32 will be your material master dimensions. Okay, so these are all mandatorily you need to go. Manufacturer serial number, manufacturer date, model number, all those things you will enter manually. So this is my location data of the equipment, where it is assigned, under which plant, maintenance plant, in case if it has to come for service, to which work center it should go. Organization data is your company code, business area. These are all you can maintain manually. Okay. So this is your material which is assigned. Function location, in case if any function location is created. So we will play with this equipment for all this data. So partners is again under which partner this equipment belongs to. Sold to, ship to. Normally equipment will be always under the ship to. Sold to, ship to, or whether you have any payer or any contact party, all those things we will maintain here. So sales and distribution, what is your delivery date? These are all normally won't come. You need to maintain manually.
So, Santosh, one question in regards to these partners. To get the partners information automatically, where we can configure this partner function procedure determination against to this equipment.
We have a partner determination procedure against this category.
Against to category.
Equipment category. Yeah, I will show you the configuration for equipment.
Okay.
Just today we will see only the views.
Okay.
I will show you that. So serial number data, what is your material, what is the last serial number, and responsible plant. Okay, and stock information. This is again coming from your serialization. So history, you will see the same. What is the sales order got created, any delivery was created or not. Okay, when it was created, that it will show. Okay, 20216 is sales order number. You can see this is a sales order. In case if delivery is there, it will show you a delivery. In case a service order is there, it will show you service order. So which transaction it has assigned, that will show in the history.
What is the action log?
Action log is when it is created. You can see. Same like your serial number.
Change log is it?
Change log, if you make some changes to the equipment, that will show you the change log. Say for example, I will add the warranty start date and end date. So today is the warranty start date, and I will enter the warranty end date as 6th. Okay, I'll save it.
Santosh, I have one question.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, here in the all the tabs we need to enter data is manually. You're saying. So is there any configuration like any assignments? The data is flow from any of the other fields like serial number or sales order plan.
Serial number is already automatic.
The serial number is always flowing data from through the equipment, and remaining tabs we are entering manually is saying. So
these are all manual. In case if you want to automatic, then you need to means data coming from a different modules. It will be only the sales order where you see the historical data. So that only will be automatic. Remaining all you need to maintain.
So we need to update manually.
Manually or through LSMW.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the customer, what is the sales order? These are all will not flow into the, because for this same equipment you may use for different sales orders. So how customer is unique maybe, okay, but the same sales customer, you will create a different n number of sales orders for the same equipment. Okay, and WBS also it depends on the project. For the same customer, you are creating a multiple projects. So how system understand which WBS element should take? It's not always unique. So these are all you need to enter manually. Or if you want to automate it, you need to write an exit or some program you can do make changes.
Santosh, how the same equipment can be used in multiple sales orders? Because
Same
we
customer.
are, for example,
Customer is same. Say for
customer.
example, yeah, you bought a laptop, serial number
Mhm.
and 1234, equipment is 1234. So you today you brought for service. Maybe after 1 year you are bringing again for service.
Acha, you mean to say for okay.
Yeah, same after 1 year. Maybe it's after 1 year you are asking some another component. You bought one more, say for example, bag for a laptop. So you want to assign this laptop as a main component and a BOM component as a like a motherboard or something. Any software you want to buy, you will assign this to the main serial number.
So it means like one customer having one equipment.
Yeah, one customer will always have a one unique equipment. Same
One unique.
equipment number, I cannot create it for or I cannot sell it for other customers.
Yeah.
That will be always unique. You cannot sell.
Okay.
And that too, each quantity will have a separate serial numbers.
It a
How many
quantity based, yes.
quantity?
Quantity based, yes. So now I just make some changes here. I will go to the action log. I did some changes. In the action log, enter the warranty details. So system will give you all those details.
Okay. So it's similar as like a change log as such.
Change logs, okay. But there are some changes. These changes will only tell about not all the fields are captured here. Only action logs, all the fields will be captured.
Okay. So yeah, probably those all fields doesn't have the change log activation.
Yeah.
Domain level. Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is how the equipment and the serial number. So what we will do is you understand complete serial number, right? Profile and all. Maybe you can try with an n number of options, examples. Changing the serial number profile with or manual. If I change it to manual, means I don't want automatic serial number to be created. I want manual equipment to be created. You just make some changes in the serial number profile and test how it is working. And if you put a blank no profile is what happens to the sales order or what happens when you create a transaction. Okay, so like this, if you test it, you will understand. And your serial number, you'll have n number of options here. Serial number profile. It's not only for sales; it will be useful for PP other modules also. If I go here into the this procedures, so these are all by default you are getting. One is for handling units, one is for goods receipt. Okay, I'm using it for repetitive manufacturing, purchasing requisitions, sales transactions, deliveries. You will have return deliveries. You have a goods movement. Sometimes you can use this for purchase orders, PP orders. So all these procedures, whatever you are configuring, these are all SAP has standard given. You cannot change this one. Always you need to use only this standard procedures. So what you can do is you can play around whether you want this transaction to be automated or not in terms of a serial number. Okay. So only a small setup, the serial number profile, but it has a lot of inconsistency. If you make n number of changes into the serial number profile, right, it will give you inconsistencies. So you need to run some other inconsistency report to remove this. So that's the reason in the standard what people will say is if I have a serial number, they will not maintain this stock setting. Okay, stock setup is always will be having a lot of inconsistencies. That's the reason they say no stock validation at a serial number profile. If you maintain this stock validation, you'll have a inconsistency. You should play safely here. Very cautiously you need to run. So if you make any changes into the stock, automatically it will go for inconsistencies. So that's the reason when any serial number is given with a stock option, you cannot play with a serial number profile.
Hmm.
Okay. Just try with some setup here, serial number with creating any different materials and assign your own serial number and play and create some sales transactions. How these are happening. So once your serial number is created, then we can go with the equipment. Equipment was also created automatically, but we will see the configuration for equipment. Okay, if somebody is using the same system, can you change the states for posting dates? It's from 2015, I think, almost. 2015 till 2021 going to change. You run MMPV, it will change automatically. Okay, so tomorrow the same time, right? 7:30.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. If we have time and all, we can continue. One more
Okay.
topic. Is it okay, right, guys?
Yes, yes, it is.
Yeah, Santosh,
Yes,
your
sir.
wish. I mean, if you have any work and all, we can, no problem. If you free time, at least we
No,
can
not today.
continue.
Tomorrow, maybe in that case, then we will start early, 6:30, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it's fine. If you are okay. Or else shall we block the time from 7 to 9 instead of 7:30?
7 to
Okay.
8:30 is okay. 7 to 8 or 8 or 7 to 8:30 is okay. I can come by 6:30 also.
Okay. What about others?
I am ready. I am
For me,
okay.
anytime okay.
I'm fine for 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, guys, I mean, in the same link, you can join at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah.
with the same
Okay, sir.
link.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, sir.
Sure.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll join at 7 o'clock. At least we will complete this equipment part and we'll go with the other topic.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
stopping the
Thank you.
recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Sure.
Santosh. Thank you all.